Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Endzone A World Apart in Pravsburg. We are getting our footing a little bit better than we had it before. We're actually doing okay on some of the basic survival resources. We're struggling a little bit in some of the other refined materials, but we're doing sort of, kind of okay. We can go on some more expeditions. The expedition's already traveling. We should probably do more of those. If I go to scouts, can we go ahead and start scouting out some additional stuff? I want to find out what's going on over here. Go! Probably don't need that many scouts, but whatever, it's fine. We're hoping to start trading for some more food diversity. I'm looking for other types of orchards and stuff. That would all certainly be quite nice. I honestly credit the pastures for the reason that we're doing fine on food. I really think these are making a huge difference for me as time has gone on. We are having housing issues. A lot of people are unhappy. These sort of things do happen, but we're working on it. And the radiation, of course, is only getting worse and worse as time goes on. Expedition has arrived. Okay, we're at the location now. It's a dilapidated storage depot. Should be able to get something out of it. Let's take a look around. We have metal tools, so that's fine. Let's see. We will use a point. Now, I think there's only 80% chance of success, so let's open it. Oh, come on! Really? You're having a hard time forcing it open. Spend another point. There we go. Open sesame. We get 32 cloth. Well, it's okay. And then the junk down over here, we'll spend a point. This one's certainly going to work. We get some metal and some other resources. Okay, I mean, it's just sort of fine. And I think that's already everything, so we'll loot and return with you. So we get at least a bit of cloth out of that arrangement, but way more expedition capacity than we need. I probably should just stop sending quite so many people. Honestly, we don't need to send as many rations. We don't need to send that many people. We haven't had any carrying capacity issues up to this point. I think we should stop sending large groups of like 4, maybe 2 or 3 is sufficient for the smaller things. At least as far as we can tell, anyway. So this shelter should be getting built up once the builders actually, get off their butts and do something useful. Trading depot, nothing else we can do there. Starting to run a little bit lower on wood. You need to be set up, let's say, right along over here, I guess. Sure, let's try to start getting some trees set up over there. What do we found over here? This is our scrap gathering job. Right, we'll go ahead and move you along, and then I think the wood job's probably out as well. Yeah, sure enough. We'll go ahead and move you over this way and get 78 more wood whenever we have some spare time. Okay. We're treading up, sandstorm. Whoa! Boom. That's gonna suck. All right. It's gonna take me a lot of resources to repair a few things. Looks like the school got damaged, a couple other things. All in all, it's not the worst. I've had worse sandstorms than that. We got enough builders, though, so I think we'll be okay. And now we're building up the shelter so these people can finally have a place to stay. Thank you. Okay. So that's all taken care of, at least for the time being. Scouts have arrived. Ruins of a fast food outlet. Not much left. So one side of the building's already caved in. Cool. Where else can we go scouting? Sure, let's scout here, too, and find out what else is going on. Is there any reason not to just go ahead and send as many scouts as on every single job possible? I don't really think there's any downside to it exactly. It seems fine. We can chop down orchards, by the way, and get a bit of wood, I believe. It's pretty dried out at the moment, though, so not a lot. 48 wood is not much. It's okay, I suppose. How are we doing on the wells? Okay. Research was done. Oh, good. We finally finished with the freaking... Yeah, we have. Okay, the refinery's done. Now we have to research things like upgrades to my workshop. That's fine, though, because I kind of already want that. That's going to take me 2 knowledge points, so if we can finish another one, we'll do that. And that will let me finish up another mission, get some happiness for my people. What else can we do? We could go for Outlanders, but I don't think so. Research in the area of living space. Everyone wants research right now. I don't really feel like I can generate points fast enough for that to be worthwhile, so I'm going to ignore all of you for the moment. How's that sound? Good? Good. Let's get some more charcoal burners going, although I think we're doing sort of okay on that front right now. We probably should set up some more logisticians and stuff. I'm going to set up... I'm going to set up things like a water point up over here, and it wouldn't be bad to get like a food station as well if we can fit it. We totally can. Yeah, let's go ahead and place some water and food stuff right next to all the housing. If we assign a few more logisticians, I think these guys will be able to gather up materials and bring it right into the neighborhoods. What's the question marks on all these? Missing resources to repair the building. We are 100% out of lumber. Oh, that's good. Well then, I mean, people are already going out here and trying to do some jobs to chop down some trees. We're getting little bits here and there. I think we'll live with it. How's the radiation? It's actually receding a little bit, which is reassuring. Activated carbon masks should be enough to protect me, at least from the medium levels of radiation. It certainly seems like a lot of people are getting sick regardless, though, doesn't it? Tailor's shop. We have too many clothes. Disagree. Keep producing them if you can. How's that? Another trader? All right, what we got? Pears. Don't need. Some scrap tools. You know, tempting just to get some tools. What do we have that you might want? Nothing I'm willing to part with. Gosh, these traders are just giving me absolutely nothing to work with, aren't they? All right, fine. No, it's fine. I don't care. Ignore that for the moment. How are we doing on, like, housing attractiveness? See, these hedges did improve at least a little bit over here. We could place down a few more of those just to make some people happy, I suppose, right? You know, there's attractive totems and stuff. Take some scrap and such. The only problem is a lot of this takes, like, resources I don't want to get rid of. Torches doesn't do a lot. Flag exists. Wind chimes. Takes some metals. Flower bed. Flower bed takes 15 wood, which is less than the hedge, and is cheap. It's just better. Does the same thing. Well, frickin', why wouldn't I just place down some quote-unquote flower beds? I suppose we can go ahead and do that, right? Sure, I'll place down some little flower beds, like a little garden, and we'll see if this makes people a little bit happier in this general area. I don't know, worth a shot. A little bit low on the water. I'm concerned about that. We should probably go ahead and place down yet another well if we can find a safe place for it. I want it to still be in range of everything, though. We can place a well up over here, I guess. Sure, question mark. We'll go ahead and do that. There we go. Place down another little road. Get some more water going. That should be able to be in range of everything. Cool. Sign another well keeper. Make sure we have plenty of water generation. Sitting on a good number of people available to work all of a sudden. Let's get some extra logisticians going. Maybe I should go ahead and set up a market. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and set up a market, and I'm going to probably turn this into my next big residential area over here, so it still works, even though normally I think I would want to place a market close to where everyone is going to be living up over here. I'm going to make this into a residential center, so I think this will be fine. Let's go ahead and start building that thing out. This orchard's doing just fine and dandy, making sure that we're not missing out on any important jobs. Don't think so. We'll need some more logisticians. We can go ahead and get another couple builders, at least for the moment. We're very low on wood. Very, very low. But if the Forester's Lodge can keep reforesting these areas, it'll be fine. I'm going to set them to do nothing but reforest for a little bit, so we can plant as many trees over here as quickly as possible. And that's just going to have to be the long play, I think. Very long play. Lots of trees over here, though, for real. You guys should have plenty to do. Scouts have arrived at the next location. Oh, wow, lots needed over here. So, metal tools are recommended, and scrap tools. An educated explorer, a builder, and it would be useful to send some cloth at a furniture store? Interesting. The luxury of decorating our Endzone with all kinds of chic furniture and other objects is naturally something we didn't have. Huh. That could be a fun little expedition, couldn't it? This we should mark for salvaging, because we no longer care about it. Over here, I guess we go ahead and send some scouts. We can do 4 scouting expeditions at a time. Let's just go ahead and do it. I don't think there's really any downside. There, go. Explore all these locations. Let's see what's going on. What is this? Disease. Disease has broken out and everyone's getting sick. Okay, let's assign a couple of extra medics. 43 people are currently very ill. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to prevent diseases mostly by having good food diversity, but it looks like we rolled the bad dice this time around. So having extra medics and stuff who can treat people would hopefully help. There's a lot of visitors over here, but that's fine. We got plenty of medicine that we can use to try and heal people up. I'm hoping we can deal with this quickly. Because obviously, we are going to have a big chunk of our working population ill, and that's not helpful. The illness is getting out of hand. If we don't provide medical assistance, we'll have issues. Well, I'm working on it. We have 3 people assigned. You want another medical facility, really? And produce another 150 or so medicine. Ugh, fine. I guess I can do that, but I'm not happy about it. What is it under? Technology? No. Community? Medical facility. That's the one. Fine. We can build another medical facility, I suppose. Extra hospitals and stuff close to where people live. Might as well start doing this, but it does take a fair number of resources, and I'm not thrilled about it. But we do need it, and that would get me a load of medicine, which, you know, I don't need medicine, but hey, free medicine is free medicine. Achievement progress. Raiders of the Lost Scrap. 5,000 out of 10,000. Oh, fun. So, we've now got 45 people who are ill. Another trader coming through. It's this lady again. What you got? Nothing I like. Well, I can get rid of some food. We got plenty of it. So I guess I'm okay with getting rid of some. Could get rid of some plastic, I suppose. We got plenty of that. But what else could we get? Drugs? Nah. But what about iodine? I see iodine as potentially being very good. Yeah, let's buy some iodine tablets. That should help me stabilize things a little bit, right? Now, I'm going to go a little bit above a fair barter, and let's see if she likes me more as a result. Neutral reputation, all kinds of resources on offer, rare special trading goods like knowledge or seeds on offer because we're neutral. If I were to offer a bit extra and make this extra fair, does the reputation go up a lot? What happens if it does? Good reputation, all kinds, special trading, blah, 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 generous in terms of trade-off. Okay. But we don't want a bad reputation because then I couldn't get things like seeds. But we can get rid of a bit of food in favor of some iodine. Let's see what happens with this.
That's acceptable.
Okay, you like this. Buy yourself a chance, and I put aside something for you in the next foray. So, there's a chance then. Doesn't seem to have actually changed my reputation yet. Maybe that will improve eventually. But, in theory, maybe we've encouraged her to bring back some seeds next time. We'll see if that pays off or not. A combine harvester. Lots of useful resources here. Well, I do need all of those. Okay, let's go ahead and configure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be plenty, right? Let's go ahead and start the expedition. We don't even need rations because it doesn't take action points for this one. That's pretty helpful. Okay. How are we doing on attractiveness over here? Oh, look at that. Placing down the flower bed seems to have solved a few problems. And all of a sudden, my confidence is going up by a lot. Well, that's kind of nice. We could probably place down a few more of those. That felt pretty good. Hang on. What about some more flower beds? Here's a little garden for you guys. Boom. I mean, the higher we get things like our confidence, the more I can pass laws to screw with these people, right? You know, reduce your food and water consumption. It seems pretty helpful. Yeah, we should just decorate in exchange for making their lives a living hell. Pub, that is a thing we can do. Produce beer, liquor, or joints. Well, I don't really have any of the crops necessary to make anything fun, so I'm going to say that this is not useful. Graves in the cemetery. You know, I thought that graves do not go away, but maybe they patched this. Because by now, surely we've had more than 12 adults die, right? Surely. This diner potentially has some good stuff. Okay. Where else might I want to go? Here. Here. Sure, let's just go in all different directions. We've got scouts, we might as well. Right? Probably? All right, barter deal has been closed. Good. We produce a bit more medicine, so we're getting there. No sign of a drought for a while, which is actually a huge reprieve for me. Really fantastic. Market is done. We should be able to store lots of resources, change the field of work to include, like, this entire area. Gather up all resources, bring them to the market, encourage people to come down this way. We can probably go ahead and build out some more housing. This is kind of what I said I want to do over here, right? So we'll go ahead and place down a few more there. You go ahead and adjust your growing area over this way. And then cut down and reforest. Let's start getting some more wood together. Scrap we're surprisingly doing pretty well on. There's at least a fair bit more scrap to go around. This guy actually is already finished. Hang on. There's another couple hundred scrap up over there. Go ahead and start grabbing some of that. We are out of metals, and that's a big thing that concerns me. So we're going to have to start changing some more recycling and such over to metal, I think. Let's take a look at the housing attractiveness. This helped. It didn't solve problems, but it helped. Okay. I guess I can work with that for the moment. Otherwise, we're doing okay. We have 2 research points. I could upgrade the workshop. It takes a lot of metal is the only problem. I kind of need that. We can get some more right here. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. Let's start with the more expensive stuff, and then we'll take 62 of the scrap. That's the most I can carry. We apparently needed a 5th person. Still, 44 metal and 44 electronics seems pretty good. Go ahead and loot and return. Eventually, we'll come back to that. It's not even that far away from the base, but that's going to give me a nice little boost. Okay, this medical facility is going to get built up. I honestly don't really care about having this. But it's technically something we needed to do, and if we can build up just a little bit more medicine, we'll finish up that mission. Should be easy enough. I honestly kind of almost want to, like, just demolish this, but there we go. That's another 180 medicine. Cool. Go ahead and turn this off. How are we doing with the plague? The plague appears to have more or less burned itself out, so we're looking fine on this front now. No problem at all. We can probably reduce the number of medics entirely. I don't think more logisticians do me a lot of good. How are we doing on charcoal? We could use a little bit more over there. I'm debating whether or not I need to build another recycler. I don't want to build another recycler because a refinery is obviously superior. It takes 12 metal to do that. We need refineries. This is known. I'd like to also place down another temporary storeroom nearby. So we're going to place one right along there, too. And let's make sure we get some roads set up. How did this work? I somehow messed up these corners. Fascinating. Didn't even know you could do that. Alright, well, let's just keep getting some roads put together because right now we're going to make it harder for people to actually get around. If we can get enough metal together to build up the refinery, that's going to be a pretty nice advantage for me. Because then we can start producing all resources at once, and I probably can only use these recyclers as, like, backup options. Which to me seems superior in most ways. Expedition has returned home. Cool, so we now have metal again, yeah? You're just unloading everything? Good. Sitting on more than enough food. If anything, we can probably reduce the number of people who are working on food. Look how many jobs you can have in the refiner once this is built, by the way. Like, excess workers, go ahead and just start messing with the scrap, dude. Gonna be no problem at all. No problem at all for scrap. I kind of want to get some more housing attractiveness. Maybe I shouldn't, but I kind of want to. You know, like if we place down like a scrap totem over here. It's just a little statue, but it'll make people happy. That'd be kind of fun. I feel like the flower beds might be the cheapest option, though. Flags are okay, actually. If you got some excess cloth, this isn't too bad. And they don't take up a lot of space, either, which is also great. Eh. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like a little hedge. You know, right over here. Make people a little happier. I don't know. I'm just trying to beautify the base a little bit, man. This place looks desolate as frick. I'm trying to make it better. So we got some houses built up over here. This is all well and inhabited. How are we doing as far as the shelters? We are pretty full, if I'm honest. Not a lot more space to work with, so let's go ahead and place down some extra cabins. I will place these along... that's not going to work. Looking for a space-efficient way to do this, but I'm not sure there is one. Yeah, these are 5 by 5. It's just barely not right. So we can't really fit much over here, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll go with it. Maybe I place down some more decorations or some other little things, like some logistical spots over here or something at some point. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Scouts, what did we find? Another general store? Cool. Let's go ahead and send some scouts over to the nuclear power plant. I want to know what's going on. And yeah, scout up all these things too. There's a lot to look at here. Church ruin? Where are you? We had a deal. I'm guessing they're talking to God. God failed to protect this world before the end? Yeah, there you go. Train station, recommending some radiation protection. Yeah, all scary. That's a lot of food at the general store that we can just grab. God, if only they were freaking seeds, right? A little more scrap to be had over there. I don't know. I'm just looking to see if anything amazing pops up. What's this? A trader has arrived. Oh, hi. You're new. Haven't seen you before. Yeehaw indeed. What you got? What you want? No meds? Well, if you don't ask for meds, it's pretty difficult for me to care about you. Iodine? I guess I could start mining that someday. You got stuff, but nothing I care about, so go away. Come back another day. How come they get awesome hot air balloons? Why can't I have awesome hot air balloons? I want awesome hot air balloons. I don't think I'm asking for too much. I just want it. You know? It's cool. We can place down a little bit more housing over here, I guess. Sure, go ahead and place down a couple more over here. I'm not doing anything with this space at the moment. So we might as well. You can place down some more decorations and stuff over there eventually. Alrighty, looking good so far. Drought coming in several seasons. How's the radiation? Pretty bad. Soil moisture not doing fantastic, but as the rain comes through, that will certainly help. Housing attractiveness starting to improve quite a bit. Quite a bit. You know, we have the resources at this point. I think we can go ahead and fulfill what we've asked for with the upgraded workshop. I guess I go ahead and research this, but what I really want is electricity. Electricity is what I want to do. If I hadn't taken this mission, I might have done that. Refinery. Ah, you're set. Good. Okay, so we need to get some more people working over here. Doop, 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 doop. Pull back some builders. We don't need this many. Lots more people working on the refinery. There we go. Get that sucker rolling. I want to start getting a load more resources. More cloth, plastics, metals, and everything else. Sure, go for it. Every little bit you can get will help. Now, the downside of this being, of course, that we're going to start going through our scrap very quickly. There's another 340 or so scrap to look forward to over there, so that's fine. This scrapyard only has 47 left, so let's move up over here, I guess. Storage depot ruin, another 190 somewhat there. Have to turn on some filtration. I don't see any evidence that we have issues as far as radiation here, aside from the rainwater collector. I honestly think we're just going to have to leave this on all the time. I kind of don't see any other way around it. I think water tower is just going to be permanently on, which is okay, I guess. What's going on with this water plant? We need to get more water? Sure. Use this water tower. This water tower has, like, loads of water that we're not touching. Bring it closer to where everyone's living. Population is still going up by a pretty heavy amount. We should be able to start producing electronics if I get some more research done. I'm actually tempted to say that we should get another research spot, but I don't know. So we're going to get attacked by the unshakable Ago. Well, I'm going to pay you some tribute, because I really don't feel like dealing with you. That's so much food you're asking for. My God, you are just awful in every possible way. I can give you I have to give you everything I own? Oh my God. Oh my God, this guy is evil. Wow. Okay. So what I'm seeing with this is that we are going to need defenses going, because I can't afford to do this ever again. I know I haven't researched any yet, but we need research points for that. So I need everything. I need electricity so I can improve the productivity of everything. And I need defenses so we don't get raided again. Hopefully we got at least a while to look forward to before that happens again. I need more upgrades for all my products. We need everything. This is going to be rough. This is going to be really rough. Oh, you're back. Okay. You got anything exciting? No. No, you don't. Well, I got some extra decontamination kits. You want some of these? I could give you one. I could just give you one, and maybe he'll come back with a better deal next time. Now, we're going to go ahead and take some metal. Would you shut up? Thank you. You are yakking too much. I don't disagree. We can give away at least a few of those. Oh, you want medicine now? Haha, perfect. Give you meds. Fair deals would be nice. I'll take the metal. I can take a single tool, and it's still considered to be a very good deal. Amazing. You are a great person. Cool. So maybe he brings something awesome next time. We'll see. Research reporting major success. Great success. This is good. Okay, so the funny thing is, I'm actually doing okay on my tools all of a sudden. We could upgrade this. Employs more technician and works more efficiently. How much more efficiently are we talking is the question. Right now I'm okay, but let's remember that I have the option to do that. More things. Our first settlers, special rewards, new seeds. Oh my God, yes. We've been back on the surface again for quite a while now, Chief. All of us were born up here. Although, without the first settlers who still came from the Endzone, we never would have made it here. Some of our settlers came with the idea to put up a monument. Pioneer statue, and we might get some cool stuff. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll happily take that. What's this? Field testing. Knowledge is power. Okay, can I only take one at a time? Is that what you're telling me? Because I would like more missions, because some of these actually seem pretty good. Okay. Pioneer statue, pioneer statue, pioneer statue. This one! It's not that expensive, it's just big. That's fine. That's A-okay. Here. Ah, we can't put it there. Darn it. Pioneer statue, pioneer statue, pioneer statue. What's a BS place I can put a pioneer statue? By the refinery? No. Right here. Place the pioneer statue. I don't know what kind of resources we can gain out of it, but I'm sure it'll be nice. What's happening here with the extra contentedness? Oh, good. Higher rates of reproduction. No, that's not good. I mean, I like the higher efficiency and stuff, but I actually don't want you guys to be reproducing faster. So, since we just had to give away a lot of our food, I think I'm going to go ahead and pass a decree. And we're going to do food rationing, and this is going to upset people for a bit, but I don't mind. Let's go ahead and do that. That reduces confidence by a lot, but it should give me a chance to start replenishing our food for at least a bit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and build this sucker up, and we're going to see what we gain out of it. It just says happiness, but I'm hoping we get something better than that eventually. What's this? Nuclear power plants. Lots of stuff potentially over here. Age recommendation. Adult or younger, so not a lot of old people. Okay. So there's potentially a lot of cool stuff we could have at the nuclear power plant. We found a bar. That's good. Hospital. Send some more scouts. Send scouts over here. Another interesting location that looks like some sort of a power plant or refinery. We're finding stuff. We're definitely finding stuff out here. Okay. We just got to deliver some more meds, and you're going to give me a load of metal. Which is great, because I desperately need more metal. I need a lot of things. I need a lot of things. We're actually doing okay on our scrap, shockingly. Okay, let's go ahead and start producing cloth again, because we need lots of it. I feel like you guys should be working way faster than this, if I'm being completely honest. Well, we can assign some more refiners. I mean, why not? How are we doing as far as the school? We could use an extra teacher, I think, since we're starting to get kind of caught up on students. Everything else here is looking fine. Water, we can survive. As long as we don't get, like, 5 droughts in a row, I think we can survive almost everything that's being thrown my way. I feel like we're getting our footing here pretty nicely. I do feel like that. I might be wrong, but I feel like it. Diligence, another decree. All settlers reduce the durability of tool and clothing loss, but move slower. Fascinating. Yeah, electronics is what I want, though. We're going to go ahead and start researching electronics. Not because I think I can use it right away. It's going to take several more knowledge points to get the electricity. But our refinery should automatically be able to start producing them, so that's good enough for me. Hey, we got that. Now people are happy. Yay! I didn't get seeds. Darn you! I wanted seeds. Knowledge is power. One of our sellers came with an idea. Use the filter system in our water tower for a few experiments. We have to shut down our water tower's filtration system, but once done, that's fine. Sure. Store lots of water, store lots of coal, deactivate the coal filters. Well, it's going to take a lot of water and coal to do this. For now, we mostly want to just store the water and some coal, and we'll come back to that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and increase the potential storage limit up to like 150, since apparently we need a lot stored. Can you guys store water a little faster than this? Maybe another rainwater collector is in order, you think? I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and place down another one of those right there. Not that we're having any water issues, per se. Over here, anyway. This tower is pretty much always full, which is an issue. All the more reason I really need this water point to be taking water out of here. Don't take from, like, the wells and stuff, or the rainwater collectors. Just take from the water towers where possible. Okay. Another well? I suppose we could, but is it worth it? I think it's debatable. I feel like we're doing okay here, honestly. I feel like we're not producing too many babies too quickly. Our population is growing now at a much steadier rate. We got plenty of scrap coming in. I feel like, if anything, the only thing I'm really struggling on now is still more wood. So, like, maybe we just need to set up some additional log cabins or something and just start getting some more foresting going off over here, or maybe over here. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and set up another one over here. and we'll set up another little forest and just keep getting the wood in. We just got to keep getting more wood production. With the refinery going, we should start producing lots of materials, including the much-needed metals. And I guess I'll swap one of these recyclers back down to cloth because we're running low on that as we have to start producing lots more clothing to make up for what we lost. Long way to go. We are by no means done. Long way to go. But, ooh, we would actually get a knowledge point out of this one. That's beautiful. If we can get some defenses going, and if we can't get electricity going, I think we're going to find ourselves in a pretty commanding position to start growing our population and actually expanding across the map a heck of a lot more. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.